Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing? Look at the fall. It's turning here in western New York. Look at the leaves. Slowly but surely, it is changing. It's a beautiful day today. Look at that. I'm not going to, yeah, you can look at the sun. It won't blind you, but yeah, it's beautiful out here. Oh, yeah. That's my beauty sitting over there. Wham! You know? But anyway, what I want to talk about today. Oh, yeah. Is day 27. Day 27 of no days off. What I mean by no days off is I've been working at my, I guess you could call it 9 to 5, but I go in at 8 o'clock. And I've been getting out a little bit past 8 o'clock. So I was doing the math so for about 2 weeks, I'm doing for 2 weeks, I'm doing, I'm like double. I'm doing 80 hours a week. No, it's not 80 hours a week. I'm sorry. I have 40 hours of overtime for 2 weeks. So, I haven't even done the math. And I feel like after reading this article by Grant Cardone, he said that I should be, if I want to be a millionaire, you should be doing about 95 hours a week. And there's more context to it. But you should be trying to break over that threshold of a regular 9 to 5 income. And I've been doing that for a while, but I'm just like, man, never mind the regular 40 hours a week, but then when you start pushing 60, 70, 80 hour weeks, that gets a little tough, because I'm not just doing my 9 to 5, right? I take classes as well, and like I said in the previous video, you have your at home stuff too. So you got a lot of stuff you got to do to take care of that. Oh, let me let him go. All right. There you go. Oh yeah. But yeah, I gotta be honest with you guys. Yeah, I am tired. Whew. I am tired. Because you do lose some sleep in the process. All right. There's a lot of people with electric bikes. I should be riding mine today, but not yet. We got this presidential election coming up in the next few weeks in November. So, and that's mainly I'm in elections. So I shouldn't be telling you guys what I'm doing. But, that's what I do. I'm in elections. And it's an important time for everyone. So, but yeah, man. 8 on, and I'm doing plasma too. Oh my gosh. So I could be getting tired because of that as well, because when they take your plasma, or your blood. No, it's not there. They're not. They're filtering out your blood for the plasma. So when they do that and give it back to you, I think they did say, according to the information, the packet that they give you, the videos, that you will feel fatigued, but it shouldn't be to a point where like you got to fall asleep or anything like that. You just a little tired. But mine might be at 100 because I also work. I don't know. I'm just go on a whim and say about 18 hours a day, 17, 18. So I'm doing it. I'm getting my work in. So, but at the same time, you know, when you don't lose, when you just work all the time, you don't go out spending as much as well. You don't go out shopping all the time. And if you got like a wife or girlfriend or something that can help you out with making you lunches, that helps too. Because you don't have to go out and really spend money like that. So you're just really stacking up. Shout out to my job. You know, they always, on the weekends especially, they provide lunches and stuff like that. So you don't have to go out and eat and spend money. So it's on the company's dime when they do that. That's a beautiful thing. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I gotta think. There was something I wanted to talk to you guys about. This was like a few days ago, because I haven't been posting every day, but you know, I'm always thinking about something. I don't know. I was just thinking about, I know right now, I am thinking about the amount of hours that I'm putting in. And I'm stacking everything. It feels good though. You know, I complain about, mentally, I don't complain to everybody at work and stuff like that. I don't show my discontent about how much I'm working. But I do it in my mind. But then I'm thinking about all the things that I can pay for, how much I'm saving up, how much I'm investing and putting away. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. Okay. I didn't tell you guys. I do think I told you guys, but this canal trail that I'm on right now, it reaches almost, I'm not going to say to New York City, but it gets close to New York City. Is this somebody else? Oh. I think that's pretty cool. And it goes all the way to Buffalo, from east to west. And then it just, when it gets close to New York City, or I'm not sure what county it is that it breaks and go north and south. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, I gotta get my exercise. That's another thing. I'm lacking that. There are some benefits to working. Working long hours and stuff like that, you start to lose weight in a way, because you mainly aren't eating the same things as you would if you had time to eat. You guys all know, if you're just working a regular job with regular hours, a lot of people go out to eat. A lot of people bring stuff from home, but they do go out and get something quick. But if you're busy, you don't got time. You don't got time to go out there and spend the money. So, I know, I experienced it both ways. So, I don't know who's going to hear this and understand where I'm coming from, or who's experiencing this. But, I am grateful about having the opportunity to be able to work these many hours. Because you guys got to think about it. Think about it for a second. I know we're in a culture where a lot of people don't want to work. Sometimes, I really don't want to work sometimes. But if you think about it, a lot of jobs, they cap you from working over 40 hours. And some jobs you got to fight for overtime, And sometimes you got to go and get another job, if you can, to supplement your income. So I know a lot of jobs right now, businesses, I'm going to say businesses, they would shorten up their staff to be able to reduce the expenses, the costs associated with that. So the employees will be able to work more, and one employee would be doing 1 to 2 jobs more than what they would have done maybe like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Nowadays, we are doing way more. Me personally, I do about 4. Besides what my job title is, I do about 4 to 5 other jobs that I'm able to do within the organization. So I'm flexible, So if you're flexible, I guess you're needed within the organization. They can't afford to get rid of you because you do more than what is needed. And if they get rid of you, they got to replace, at least get about however many jobs you were doing to help them stay afloat. I think a lot of jobs are like that now. So somehow, some way, when I guess they on a job description, they say, hey, you got to do this, you got to do that. 5 different things, 6 different things that might not be related to the job, but that's probably because they got rid of that person that was managing that position, So I don't know. We all got it. So if you're at I don't care what you're doing, what kind of job you're doing, just go ahead and give it your best, and just put those hours in, man. Because I've learned that when you put the more hours in, you should be good. You should be good. The more hours you put in, the more knowledgeable you get about that job, the more they depend. They start depending. They can't afford to let you go. Maybe, I don't know. That's just my logic. I'm just talking. But to go back full 360 from what I was talking about earlier about me putting in all this overtime, you know, it is a blessing because I know that I hear about it, that people aren't able to get any hours in. And then I know that people who are able to get the hours in don't really want the hours. They're being forced to do it, you know. So it's like a catch-22. It's like, I don't know, man. You just got to be able to use it for your benefit. Like, okay, you want me to work these hours? Good. And then put yourself in position to be able to use that extra busyness. I'm going to say extra busyness for your gain. And you know, when I'm on YouTube and I see some videos, what is it called, where people, they're giving their viewpoints on other videos. Like if you have a YouTube video, but you're responding to a TikTok video. I forgot what that's called, but anyway, they put up videos of people on TikTok talking about, I can't live, everything's expensive, it's hard out here. And they are right. It is hard. It is very hard, and it's going to get harder. I can tell you that right now. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I was living in Atlanta, and this was back in I was in Atlanta for a while, but I started to pay a little bit more attention to the progression of Atlanta, and when I had a little bit of sense in high school. This was 1997, 8, 9, year 2000. You remember Y2K, if you guys are that old, I don't know. But I was just looking at certain areas, and at the time, shout out to the Mexicans that were there. You know, they at the quick trips, at the gas stations, getting ready to get picked up to go to work, to go ahead and to get paid under the table sometimes. I know because my dad used to pick him up to help him with the pool business and stuff. So, you know, I seen certain areas start to change, not for the bad, but when I say change, I say like businesses started having Spanish, the name of it was in Spanish or Espanol or whatever, and the community was different. They were working hard too, man. But they put their monies together collectively, If they got a house, they would. I don't know. I think that might be with the Asians as well. They would all be 5, 10 deep. I don't know. Maybe like 3 or 4 deep. Everybody respects their space, but it's like a family thing. But everybody collects their money together. Maybe Indians, other cultures. I'm gonna say other ethnicities and cultures. They put their money together. They start running it up, building up. And then next thing you know, your whole area has transformed. So it's not just the rich people. The whole gentrification thing, it's not just rich people, man. It's cultures that's wanting to make a change in that area. And you know, I'm not mad at that at all. I think it's a amazing thing. Because for me, I always felt to myself like, dang, I can't live. I'm not going to be able to live. I want to live by myself. Which, you know, a lot of people want to. You want your own space, right? But at the end of the day, if you're trying to make money and put it together so you can grow, you know, I would say, you know, do what you got to do, man. I was thinking to myself, if I did it all over again, if I was single, I'm like, okay, let me find a spot. Let me figure out how to have roommates. We all just, I don't care about the rising costs. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the rising costs at all. I would just put money together and we just gonna be growing. You personally or with the ones you love. So make that money, man. Make those sacrifices. All right, I'll talk to you.